Imagine walking up to your car only to realize it's not even here. This happens to almost 800,000 people across the country every year.
Steuben County DPW workers wake up at 3:30 in the morning to do this. Over 15,000 of them are registered as Democrats, about 30. But it's not just rainwater. Look at this. Boulders. And this is a small one. There are other bigger ones around here littering this intersection. And C stands for contrast, which explains this bright yellow jacket I'm wearing and this bright pink helmet for a safe ride. Now, it's not just in the pavilion. Trash is also strewn across the park grounds where a child might slide right into this trash. Now, even though the Cavs are on the path to a steady recovery, they still suffer from a number of infections, which is the reason why the Farm Sanctuary placed this sign to warn visitors. Those of you just tuning in, this is the motorcade for Christopher Truax Jr.'s body. And coming up on 18 News, floating classrooms and everything these 26-feet canoes have to offer. Yes, it was in this wooded area near this yellow property behind me where state police uncovered human bones on Saturday. This 2-hour trek is humming through Painted Post, Bath, Canisteo, and Troopsburg. And Jeremy Ressler here and Megan were kind enough to let me hitch a ride on their Jeep to visit the hometowns of Trooper Clark. Good evening, I'm Nikita Ramos. Thank you for joining us tonight at 5. Now,
Interesting.
That would be nice. I have this podcast on my phone that I actually fall asleep with just to, you know, it bores me to sleep if anything, but that box sounds really nice.
Well,
the parents of 4 12-year-old girls who say they were illegally strip searched in school are suing a Southern Tier district in federal court. Plant your pinwheels.
Okay, pinwheel.
We'll see you again at 5 o'clock. Joining me now is Elmira Mayor Dan Mandel and Lynn Rosenko of the Community Arts of Elmira. Today we're going to talk about Elmira cleanup efforts, and this is also involving the community. Finally tonight, still waiting for your admissions letter into Hogwarts. Even if you never get your exception into Gryffindor or Slytherin, you can dress like the boy who lived through the middle of the week.
Rain, yes.
Let the clouds go away. We need the sun. Sun, please come out. The Cohocton River littered with large chunks of ice pushing down the stream, trees surrounding the bend snapping off their roots. Steuben County Emergency Management recommended the Campbell-Savona Central School District to call for an early dismissal midday due to the rapidly rising waters. But as the afternoon temperatures peaked, you can see the pressure of the river's icy flow begin to break up solid areas. A bridge in Cooper's Plains attracted an audience to watch Mother Nature break winter's icy grip down the Cohocton River.
See Mother Nature work at its finest.
It's kind of an exciting thing to do around New York, around here and stuff. We kind of all enjoy it and, make sure that, our neighbors are fine and, the nearby towns, and make sure everybody's safe.
With chunks of ice this large, officials say it's important to heed their warnings.
In these situations with ice jams, the flooding can come very rapidly. Be prepared for rapidly rising waters when ice jams are present.
Some residents weren't too concerned this time around compared to last year's major flood watch in the same area, especially with the ice consistently flowing and breaking up.
They're pretty quick about it around here to take care of it before it gets too bad.
Steuben County Emergency Management began to wrap up just before 2 p.m.
Luckily, the ice broke and it moved downstream, and Campbell is safe now.
Trooper Nicholas Clark was laid to rest today. Thousands of brothers and sisters in blue, family and friends gathered in small-town Alfred, New York to pay their final respects at his alma mater.
Trooper Nicholas F. Clark, Shield 5528, end of watch, July 2nd, 2018.
His friends say that Nick was always their hero, the one who would always come to the rescue, the one who would always answer their call. Nick Clark answered our call on Sunday. His life was taken because he did what we asked him to do. He went into harm's way to protect the innocent. And despite the grave risk that he faced, he performed his duty to help others. That is a true hero.
The Police Benevolent Association president and the Officer Down Memorial page lists Trooper Clark as the 26th line of duty death in New York State since 2006. About 4,000 people showed up to the solemn ceremony today, including Governor Cuomo.
On any given day, any man or woman of law enforcement can leave the home and never come home again. And their family lives with that fear.
We were teammates and brothers. To be a part of his life, I feel very grateful and blessed to have been.
You are gone, but will never be forgotten. Rest easy. We have the watch. Cannonade out.
In Alfred, I'm Nikita Ramos.